go. Welcome everybody to Prize Draw Sunday. This is going to be the start of a fantastic project over the next 6 or 7 months. Motorcycle security prize draws. We said we'd do this a little while ago and it's time to get stuck in. Now as you can see here, we've got a fantastic table of awesome bits and pieces for you. They're all from Sealy and all available through Wemoto, so we're going to come to that more at the time. So what we're going to do over the next 6 months, one every month, interspersed with other prize draws for tools and whatnot. We're going to do one of these every month. We're going to start with June. This month we're going to do a cool ground anchor, something very unique I've never seen. We're then going to work our way across these: July, August, September, October and November. We've got this fantastic kit at the end, which is a chain lock, a ground anchor, a disc lock, a cord reminder, the whole lot, a full security kit for November. And in Christmas month, December, we've got something very, very special which we're going to keep secret, aren't we, Penny?
We are.
So there we are. We're going to kick things off today with a really unique and unusual ground anchor, the like of which I've never seen. That's going to be today's prize, so let's tell you a little bit more about that and how you can win it. Okay, now I bet this is maybe a little bit of a surprise to some of you. We have said a little while ago that we're going to do some work on security and we're going to do some videos on security. Well, I know maybe some of you are expecting how-tos and guidance and advice. Well, first of all, we did think about it, didn't we, Jen?
We did.
But honestly, the first thing we thought was, who the heck are we to give you advice on security? Firstly, I am by no means an insurance or security expert. I don't know the market. I don't know the ins and outs of these products and what's good and what's bad. I just know that generally speaking, what costs the most tends to protect the most, and that is something that is reasonably reliable. It genuinely is. There are approval systems like 4-star ART approval, Thatcham approval. We've all heard of Thatcham approved alarms, that sort of thing. And honestly, when I used to work in the bike trade, I had a conversation once with a guy that used to fit our alarm systems on the bikes, and he educated me in one particular issue greatly, and it made me think of it all very differently. And that was the point he made, that the difference between a Thatcham Gold #1 approved star award-winning alarm system and an unrated alarm system was measured in seconds. And when I said to him, what do you mean it's measured in seconds? He said, seconds it takes to get through it and to get past it. These locks, they're measured in seconds, how many seconds it takes to get through them. If they take lots of seconds to cut through them and to break them open, then they get a great approval system. They get all their badges and stamps and gold stars and rosettes. If it takes just a few seconds to get through them, they get nothing. So really and honestly, it isn't about the engineering construction of the product. It's about how long in seconds it stands up to testing. Now, doesn't that then follow that if you can put an accumulation of locks on your motorcycle, so something like this that takes X number of seconds to get through, then a disc lock that takes another X number of seconds, and then a ground anchor that takes even more seconds, you add all those seconds up and you've got a long enough period of time for you to arrive on the scene and have a chat with the person attempting to steal your bike. I'll leave that with you. So the point here is, we really aren't here to talk to you about insurance. We spoke to Sealy and said, would you like to support some prize draws for security equipment? And they said they'd absolutely love to. They have, as you just saw, a massive myriad of products, and we're all going to be covering them over the next 6 months, right up to a great big star prize at Christmas. And I think that's fantastic. So thank you in advance very much to Sealy for that. And of course, these will be all supplied through Wemoto at a greater price, which is quite cool, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Now, the reason I want to do this today is this particular product is something that I spotted, and I haven't seen the like of it before. I know there probably is, and those of you have, and those of you are going to say, oh, one of them, Del, what are you talking about, monkey boy? So yes, I know, but I'm not always up with everything. I tend to be busy doing this. But this is an amazing item. I really like it. And this item, this ground lock here, is what I want to present to you today as a prize draw. It's very simple. I'll show you it basically, as simple as that. You obviously get, it's a ground anchor. If you've never seen these, it's very simple. It's obvious what it is. It's an item you bolt to the concrete floor of your garage or your patio or your garden or the concrete wall of your house. Anywhere you can fix it solidly where it won't be obtrusive or in the way, or you won't drive over it, that sort of thing. And you get expanding rule bolts, steel hardened rule bolts to bolt it into the floor. You get a full set of instructions on how to do that. Drill the holes, insert the bolts, it gives you all the settings and everything. And this one, what I like most about this one, do you want to focus in on this, man? Mm-hmm. This isn't like your average ground anchor. Your average ground anchor is just a hoop. It's just a steel plate with a hoop over the top, and you pass the lock underneath it. It's literally an eyelet to lock to, but this is very different indeed. I love this. This forms an actual padlock in itself. You might call it a lock that actually bolts to the floor, because all you do is you take your chain, one of these, with the big square links, you drop the square links in these slots, like that. Then, once that's through, take your pin, put the key in, open up the pin, your two links will be laying in the grooves, slide that big thick steel pin through, pop the lock on the end, job done. Simple as that. Then all you have to do, you've actually got a padlock. You don't need to use the shackle lock or whatever it might be that comes with your kit. You can use that as a disc lock. So you've got two locks of security, not just the one. Now the point here is, what I like most about that is it is effectively a padlock itself that can be bolted to the floor or to the wall or something like that, and you can put any chain link in. You can also, if you put your chain one link through another effectively, then you've only got one link poking through, but you've still got a ring, so you can link two chains. So if you have two motorcycles to lock, you can put that on the wall behind those two motorcycles, back them both up to it, put a loop around each of their back wheels, then put one eyelet or one ring of the chain through the other and put one into the other, so you can lock two bikes up with one ground anchor. Pretty cool. So that is the item we're giving away today. Hey Pen. Comes with full instructions. Now I just want to make a point. If you're going to buy this kit for yourself, many of you when you watch our prize draws, you'll possibly not win. Only one person gets to win usually. So you'll go and buy this for yourself. So what we're going to do is put a link underneath the video. This is a Sealy item. It's not just this, the ground anchor. This comes as a kit with this lock as well. This lock, I think, what is it? The CL129DL, DL meaning disc lock. So what you get is a big 10mm super hardened chain with this shackle style disc lock on the end. So you have got that 2 points of attack, that 2 points of defense. Effectively, you've got this, which will slow them down to get that off the disc, and you've got the ground anchor itself, so that gives you that double time in which to arrive on the scene, if possible. So if you're going to buy this, it comes as a kit. If you buy it completely, you can get it from Remoto, and it's about 20% cheaper than if you get it from Sealy direct, so that does save you a little bit as well. Ultimately, it almost pays for the ground anchor, so that's a good way to do it. So we'll put that on the one side. That's going to be a prize for next month, so we're going to put that to one side. We're going to try and give as many people a chance to win something meaningful out of this security project as possible. So today we're just starting with this, which is this cool ground anchor. And all we need to do now is ask you a question, then the right answer to that question will get you entered into the draw ready for next Sunday. So the question you need to answer is as follows. Okay, the answer we require is, how much did this bike cost? Way back 70 odd videos ago, we bought this Kawasaki ZX7 RP4. What did we pay for it? How much was this bike as a donor for the project? What did it cost? It was said at the time, we made it very, very clear. It's in the very first videos. If you don't know off the top of your head, which those who've been following the project probably do, because many of you have told us in comments and so on, then you can always look it up right back at the beginning when we got it here, which is something like January last year. I think probably 18 months ago. So honestly, it's very easy to find Kawasaki Street Fighter Build playlist in the channel, and you'll find it very, very easily. Now, we need your answers in by when, Penny P?
Friday, 23rd of June. There
we are, Friday 23rd of June, that's then the cut-off date, and then we'll put you into the big gold box and Penny can pick you out at next Sunday, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Okay, usual score, we need your answers in the title to this email address. Make sure it goes to this email address. Don't put them in the comments box like someone did last month. That won't be very good, will it? Because then everyone else sees the answer and you don't get so many chances to win. Simple, isn't it? So get that answer into that email and put it in the title, please, if you will, so Penny doesn't have to wade through every single email and try and find the answer in there. Also, inside your email, we do need your name and where you're from.
Yes, please.
And your age is good as well if you're under 35. As we did last month. So there we are. Get those answers in as quick as you can. The more we get, sooner the better, because then these prize draws are going to be a very, very popular series. We're going to do this one next month, and then we're going to roll on through all those other prizes right up to a big super bumper amazing prize at Christmas, which is something we're going to keep secret to then. Anything else, Ben?
That's it. Good luck.
Good luck. Take it easy. Thank you for watching. Ride safe and good luck with this. We'll see you next Sunday for the winner.